Bones! Today, we're going to learn ibang pag-aaralan natin. Today, I'm happy to announce everybody that I will be streaming. I'll set a goal that I can stream. I think how many days are in a month? This month is magkakaroon tayo ng 31 days. So 16 naman ngayon. Maybe tomorrow hindi ako makapag uh, stream. Ang gagawin. And then Sabado, I think Monday tayo ulit makakapag-code. Wait lang. Wait a minute. Pretty soon, kakabalik na rin tayo. Let's go. So ngayon ay wala masyadong mga kailangan gawin. Yun na naman. So ayan, let's go to our magagawin natin yan. Ayan, sa title naman, software engineering. Kasi I aspire to be a software engineer someday, which hindi pa natin alam kung wait lang, parang wala ka. Okay, kaya yan. Lumungi ako. Kaya yan. Kaya yun na yung mga Eugene first viewer, as always, my truly thankful. Okay, so ngayon, lang, ba't hindi ko pop-up yung mga chat niya? So, pop-up. Okay, we're having technical difficulties. So maybe sooner, makapag-aaral na talaga tayo. Hi, Lance. What's up? What's up? Bakit? Hindi ko alam kung bakit yan. Okay, so, ngayon ay mag-aaral tayo ng software engineering. So, dito software engineering, nababadit lang ako dito sa bungi ko eh. Hindi siya bungi, like sira na siya. Hindi na siya sira, pero, ay, kung makikita niya. So, balik tayo sa ating topic na nag-distract ako sa ngipin ko, pag nakikita ko. What's up, what's up? So, as of the moment, mag-aaral tayo ng Lance. Anong bakit yan? Anong bakit? Again, dinidistract niya ako. Ay, mag-aaral tayo ng software engineering. Sa Coursera lang. Sa Coursera. Let's go, let's go. Sabayan niyo lang ako. Di ba masyadong malakas yung music, background music or lo-fi? Hindi ko alam bakit bungi. Pabilis mo ito. Sige na. Wait lang, ba't? Ayan, conscious ako sa ngipin ko, guys. Like, ba't ang yellow masyado? Babaan natin yung light, please. Ginadog show nyo naman na to. Alright, so let's go. So, software engineering. Yan. Dito. Saan na yun? Saan yung pinag-aaralan ko? Ito. So, ito introduction of software engineering. So, the course. So, by the way, guys, makikita nyo lang din to sa makikita nyo lang yan sa Coursera. Yung mga courses. Oh. Lance kayo ang kaway ko. Grabe naman itong regalo itong postiso. Aba to. Ano, isasend dito sa chat? Sige lang, hayaan niyo. Malalaman natin kung sino yung abato. Okay, share mo lang. Share mo lang, Lance. Okay, mabuti. Good to know, good to know. Sa free code camp. Ano pinag-aaralan mo sa free code camp? Okay, okay boys, break tayo. Break tayo sa tingin, ano, pinag-aaralan. So, ano yun? Okay, let's go to here. So, sorry kasi nauna rin ako dito. So, dito tayo sa software documentation. Wait lang, where's my handy dandy notebook?
Process documentation should provide the requirements for the quality
Wait lang,
implementation of a business process.
ba't nauuna na to? Check Spotify real quick. Lakas ng music. Medyo babaan. It's good. It's good. Sige.
Okay, now let's discuss some specific types of product documentation.
Wait lang, ang mangyayari
There
dito.
are many types of documentation, and we
Yep.
will discuss 5 categories, including
Okay. Start ko lang ikaw. Okay, good to know. Start ko pa lang. Sige. Sige lang, Lance, ah. Sa start pa lang ako. Okay, so ganyan dito sa mat sa kanila. Well, ano to, raid? Twitch, ano? Sige, ready na ako dito. Hanggang. Huwag naman ganyan. Eh, ganyan. Itong dalawa naman to eh. Ginadog show ako sa comment section eh. Eugene, Lance, tigilan niyo na yan. Sino yan? Wala na yung ano ko. Hanapin mo natin. Hanapan mo natin yung ating software documentation. Dahil, challenge kita, huge. Challenge kita. Sorry, hindi nakikita yung ano nyo. Wait lang. Sige, ayusin mo natin to para makita tong mga chat nyo. Gusto ko makita mga chat nyo dito eh. Sabay, Ramet. Sabay. So, hintay-tayo lang kayo. Grabe mo itong dalawang ito. Ganyan na ba talaga ako kamis? Dahil natin yung software engineering guys. Kalma lang muna. Inaayos ko lang. Kasi gusto ko makita itong dalawang ito. Yung nagbabardagulan sa comment section. Ba't ayaw niya makita? Ba't ayaw niya makikita? Ayos, because siguro. Wait lang. Ano ba nangyayari dito? Wait lang. Ba't ayaw niya? Hindi talaga. Ayaw niya talaga. Ayaw niya talaga guys. Pumunta siya sa ano ko eh. Pumunta talaga siya sa main account ko. Guys, ayaw ko. Gusto ko naman siya dito. Dito siya sa ano. Sa ano. Sa isang account. Ba't ang Streamlabs na to? Ayaw niya talaga. Ayaw niya sa inyo guys. Sige, ayusin natin to next. Next stream natin. Oo, nonchalant. Sige, hayaan mo na yan. May mga ano sa'yo. May mga pinagdadaanan. Kailan man ang kailan man ang hindi nonchalant, Lance, tanggapin niyo na. Basta may makita, alright. Pero gusto ko rin mas sana makita yung mga chat niyo, which hindi siya gumagana. Which, I challenge you, hanapin niyo yung Twitch ko. Hi, Mitch. Salamat sa smiley face na yan. By the way, hanapin niyo yung Twitch ko, guys. Ito talaga mahahanap niyo. What's up? Wait lang, nagkakaroon ako ng bitrate dito eh. So, itong series na to, Learning Until I Get an Internship, malalaman natin kung anong mga pakulo sa atin. Yung mga nangyayari dito sa aking journey sa software engineering. Okay. Alamin niyo muna yung Twitch ko. Doon niyo ako i-read. Well, sa Twitch ko, doon niyo makikita talaga. Ano nakalagay? Subtitles lang. Wait lang, nabang na eh. What's up? Wait lang, kita tayo sa Discord, guys. Kung makapunta kayo sa Discord. Lance, parang sinasanayan ko naman ng ano mo ah. Hanapin mo ako sa Twitch. Wait lang. Kung nandiyan kayo sa Discord natin, guys. Itong viewers lang natin, itong 5 na to eh. Huwag naman kayo magpalala, namiss niya ako. Wala reported, we. Dito lang ako sa Discord. Music. Hindi nabasa ba itong boses ko, Steve? Ay, by the way, guys, kung sino tong 5 na ito, hindi ko alam kung sino tong 5 na ito. We'll have a quiz bowl featuring Kuya Kuruma Meow sa Discord natin. Kung hindi niyo pa alam, just follow the Codax community na page. Doon niyo mahanap yung ating mga updates. Kayo talaga, guys. Ito lang ako nakatambay sa Discord natin. Okay. So, mahanap niyo lang ako. Kung gusto niyo ma-feature dito. Kung hindi, ano naman to? Gusto niyo ako umawit or matuto mag software engineering? Ayaw, tama. Hindi. Ayaw mo ng palagi, Lance, pero gusto mo always. Okay, butihin niyo yan, guys. Yep. Alright. Sige na, guys. Kayo talaga. Okay, hi, Lance. Hi, Lancelot. Featuring Lance dito sa ating Discord. Grabe naman to. Ibay na. Okay. Let's just pretend na hindi na nangyari. Lance, ikaw talaga yun eh. Iniiwan mo ako. Sige lang. Okay, makikilala niyo din yan. Sige sa Lance. Alright, so saan naman tayo? Saan tayo? Nakalimutan ko ang gagawin ko. So, Lance, iniiwan mo ako. Lang, picture natin ito si Lance. Ano problema? Yan, bumalik.
Emotional damage.
May delay sa live stream.
Emotional damage.
On cam daw, on cam. Okay, yan lang. Yan lang munang, ganyan lang munang exposure mo. Saan siya? Wala akong binayad sa'yo eh. Ayan, sige, wala. Okay, mag-aaral na ako. So na to. Lang. So product document. Let's go here. Yung
including requirements, design,
yung pra-
technical, quality assurance, and user documentation. Requirements documentation is written during the planning phase of the SDLC and is intended for the development team, including the developers, architects, and QA personnel. Requirements documentation describes the expected features and functionality of the software system. It includes the software requirements specifications, system requirement specifications, and user acceptance specifications. Design documentation is written includes the
Hindi ko maintindihan. Intended for development team including developers, okay? Documentation para malaman natin kung ano yung mga dapat, anong features or anong mga gagawin dun sa isang application na gagawin ng software engineering team. Describes expected features and functionality, software requirements, specifications, system requirements, software requirements, specifications, system requirements, specifications, and user acceptance specifications. Ito tongue twister. Okay, next.
software
design.
requirements specifications, system requirement specifications, and user acceptance specifications. Design documentation is written by the software architects and the development team to explain how the software will be built to meet the requirements.
Okay, so ang design documentation, susunod siya ng mga software architects para i-explain kung paano gagawin yung isang application para ma-meet yung requirements documentation. So, this is of both conceptual and technical design documentation. Okay, suot natin. So, design documentation. Wait lang. Design documentation, it consists of both conceptual and technical. Yan. Okay, technical design documents. Ito, how the software will be built. Okay, so how the software will be built. Okay. Hindi ka makikita niyan. Ito yung sinulat ko. Ang buhay ko itong Hi, Lance. Hindi ka nakikita mo ako. Yung gamit ng OBS. Sorry ka dyan. Hindi mo ako makikita. Ito, hindi ko na nakikita yung chat sa Facebook. Hi, Pia. Pia, kahit ba naman dito, dadalhin mo sa chat natin. Kalma lang. Hi, Pia. Hi, Lance. Grabe ka delay. Na-stuck up ang subtitle. Wala akong kasama dyan sa subtitle. Okay? Sana yan, Meta. Delay masyado. Yes, ganun talaga sa live stream, Lance. Kung galala, masasanay ka rin. Okay, balik tayo sa ating... Walang magawa eh. Okay, let's
It
go.
consists of both conceptual and technical design documents. Technical documentation includes comments written in the code to help other developers read the code to understand its behavior. It also may include working papers that
So, so this is more like yung mga comments sa code. Okay. Written code, written in the code. Bakit hindi na? Gusto mo makita? Help developers. Yung chat. Ha? Ah. So, ayaw maniwala ng ate ko na yung nanonood. Ina-interrogate niya ako.
Ilan?
Ilan daw? Wait lang. Reveal. Siyan. 2. Kanina 5. Yung ah, yan. 56 na.
Dapat sa likod mo.
Ano ka, nag-online class ka sa akin yun? Wala yan. Balis ka nag-live stream ako. May nanonood, yes, si Lance. Sige ka.
Kain na.
Lagi.
Kain na!
Tuloy mo naman.
Oh.
Lahat naman, lahat yan, no? Pasensya niyo yung ate ko. Hindi maniwala eh. Hi, Ayan Tanayos. Shout out sa aking mga klase dyan sa BSCS1. Para dami viewers. Share nyo na rin guys. Huwag kayong naiya. Ala, grabe naman. Hindi. Para to sa atin. Para to sa kinabukasan. Para to sa ano. Sa future ng bansa. Alright? Balik tayo. Balik. Mo kami siya. Tigil. Grabing support yan ha. Grabing support yan Lance. Dito ka pa rin sa Discord natin. Share ko sa root authorities. Lang, hindi nakikita itong chat. Itong sila lagay, no? Wait lang, ba't ka nakikita yung mukha niyan? Saan yan? Nakikita nyo. Sino Lance? Okay lang yan. Alam kung may pinagdadaanan sa... Wait lang. Kailangan natin ng motivational music. Wait lang, ha? Hanapin natin, no? So, ito no? Kung sino makaunang hanap ng Twitch ko. Ano lang. Congrats. Kung makahanap ka. Lang. Wait lang. Kailangan natin ng motivational music kasi si Lance, I think, nagkakaroon na siya ng problem sa buhay. Okay. So, ito lang. Bigyan natin siya ng encouragement. Alright. Ready na ba kayo guys? Ready na kayo? So, sa buhay natin, wait lang, ang lakas ng music, wait lang. Ang lakas ng music dito sa aking deck. Okay, ulit. Okay. Okay, ulit. Ang lakas ng music kasi dito sa headset ko. Okay. Let's go. Wait lang, ba't ang tagal? Ba't ang tagal ng entrance? Ulit. Sorry, take 3. Tagal naman ng entrance, no? Ano bang problema nun? Okay. Yeah. Ano to, rap? Yeah. Here we go. Okay, ayos na. Guys, cooperate naman kayo. Cooperate naman kayo sa aking mga trip, no? Kalma lang. Okay, kalma lang, kalma lang. Hindi ako makapag-start ng ano ko eh.
Fine.
Ano ba yan? Hindi ako makapag-gano sa inyo. Plano ko, plano ko pa naman. Okay, ulit. Sabi ko mag-aaral akong software engineering eh. Motivational speaker na tayo. Okay, here we go. Alright. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. In life, there's life. And in this life, you have many challenges like Lance is experiencing. We have so many. And you know what? Yun lang. Okay, thank you. Thank you na. Tama na. Yung mga viewers mo sa mo. Sige lang. Naiintindihan ko naman. Okay, alright. Ulit. Yes. I know, yun ganun talaga. Mga viewers ko sa mo. Ganun talaga sa buhay. May mga samok talaga. Like, may mga distraction kang natatanggap. May mga ibabato sa'yo. Sige lang, tapunan mo din sila ulit. Hindi, joke lang. Na-touch pa kayo? Na-touch? Okay, stop. Na-touch kayo guys, na-touch. Yes. It's good. I hope naka-inspire ako sa inyo guys. Because of that, thank you very much. Okay, so sa mga ganong stream, magkakaroon tayo ng motivational quotes. In this life, we have so many lives. Okay? Lagay yan, Math 2025. Yun lang. Math 2025. Like, in this life, we have many lives. And lagay sa baba, Math 2025. Ha? Thank you. Tama nga naman. Hindi naman siya maka-inspire, pero yun yung purpose natin. Expire ng mga negative thoughts in our life, mga ganun. Okay? So, sige, tuloy tayo sa ating pangarap. Balik tayo sa pag-aaral.
That explain how the code works and documents that record.
Bukas ng reklamo.
Pinapahugas ako ng plato. Wala pa nga. Lang. Shall return. I have a mixed tea. Alright. Kain tayo guys. Kain. Saan yung music ko? Wait lang. Wala na. Wala na ako marinig. Ayun. Okay, here we go. Okay. So, ngayon ay software engineering na tayo. Let me tell you a story. Guys, logic ko yung progress. Sige lang, nalingaw ko sa inyo. Kaya tayo guys. Masira ulo talaga. Lang. Ano ba yan? So, kamusta na kayo guys? Grabe naman, na-miss nila ako, kinidnap ka agad. Lakas na yun. Silang guys, naiintindihan ka naman. Naiintindihan ka. Wala. Kayo? Kayo yung kasali ka dito, Lance. Oo nga. Wag mo nang sabihin, Mage. Baliw na baliw na tingin sa akin. Okay. Tuloy tayo.
Board engineers' ideas and thoughts during
Wait lang. Nakikita ba? Okay, wala. Okay.
project
Mag-aral na tayo, guys.
implementation. Quality assurance documentation includes all documents that pertain to a testing team's strategy, progress, and metrics. Documentation.
Okay. So, comments. Dito yung galing yung mga comments. Embedded in code. And working papers. Okay. So, next, balik tayo dito sa QA. QA documentation. Ang purpose nito. So, QA documentation would be testing teams. Okay, testing teams, strategy progress, and metrics. What?
Of test documentation include test plans, test data,
test scenarios, test cases,
test
test strategies, and
and
traceability.
traceability matrices.
Okay.
Traceability matrices map test cases to their requirements. User documentation.
Okay. Ano matutunan niyo dyan, guys? Ano ba matutunan niyo? Kasi ako wala. Okay. So, QA documentation. Dito natin test yung strategy, on yung progress, yung metrics. Okay. Hindi pa natin alam kung ano yung mga dyan, which malalaman din natin to. Okay, so next is user documentation. From user documentation to yung sa mga end users documentation for, that's what that users to explain how to operate software or help install. Sama ako guys, hindi ko na hindi ako makapag-live sa YouTube kasi kinakailangan niya pa ng ano sabi doon? I-verify pa ang phone number. Tapos pag nilagay ko naman ang phone number ko, sabi niya hindi siya nag-work. Hindi siya makapagpasa ng code doon sa aking phone number. Ang problem doon. Hindi ko alam. Try ko bukas ulit. Troubleshoot system. Okay.
Is intended for end users and explains how to operate the software or help them to install or troubleshoot the system. End user documentation includes frequently asked questions, installation and help guides, tutorials, and user manuals.
Ito yung mga nasa loob lang.
End user documentation.
Ito yung sa loob ng user documentation like FAQs, installation and help guides. Tutorials kung paano gagamitin yung isang app na ginawa nyo, then user manuals kung paano gagamitin. Aba, lang. Dito si Lance. Lance Cases Nelson. Hello. Hello, Lance. Next group. Thank you, group 1. Hala, ba to? Ano nangyayari dito sa ating chat? Meron doon ng Lance. Ito ba yung Spider-Man na pinapoint mo yung isang Spider-Man? Grabe effort, no? Yes. Okay. Itong dalawang, ano ba itong dalawang Lance? Kaya yung pinakamadaming comments dito, no? Kaya, hayaan natin. Hayaan natin itong dalawang Lance na to. Okay, play.
Includes frequently asked questions, installation and help guides, tutorials, and user manuals. Standard operating procedures, called SOPs, often accompany process documentation. Process documentation provides an overview of a process, but SOPs go through much greater detail. The SOP is written documentation that explains step by step how to accomplish a common yet complex task that is organization specific. For example, checking in code using a code repository is common knowledge for a software engineer. However, an organization might have specific steps to follow for that organization in order to get code merged into the main branch. The SOP documentation explains those steps in detail. SOPs can be in the form of a flowchart, a hierarchical outline, or step-by-step instructions. Documentation in hierarchical
Okay. So, SOP is a more detailed from step-by-step instructions kung paano accomplish ang mga madadaling mga bagay like paano mag-comment. Also, yung complete complex task like yung sabi dito, paano mag-check ng code sa repository kasi hindi naman lahat talaga marunong sa isang organization. That's why kinakailangan ng SOP para step-by-step process sa mga hindi nakakalam mo. And types of SOPs are flowcharts and hierarchical. That's why guys. So, wait lang, sino to si Lance Castle? Ibang universe, ibang dimension. At may ba siya flip pander para kompleto na ang stream? Ikit ni... Ito nangyayari na nalilito na ako. Kaya, core team na nang babash nito sa next episode. Ayun siya. Parang... Ayaw mo mapili. Report niya siya. Report. Kala ko, like, guys, sabi niyo ko pa, kala ko talaga ibang tao to si Lance Cases Nilsson. Si Lance lang pala. Di ba yun? Basta naman yun. Okay na guys, naintindihan ko.
outline or step-by-step instructions. Documentation in any form must be kept up to date. Take, for instance, online user manuals. If a cloud-based application user
Okay guys. Parang seryoso nata yung mga sakit niya. Kaya niyo ba? Kaya niyo ba? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Kayo talaga eh, no? Wait lang, nag-send kasi dun sa core team namin guys. Sa Codax. By the way, puntahan niyo yung Codax in which yun yung mga community ng mga programmers, developers, in which nagtutulungan kami doon Hanap yan, Codax Community, search lang. Then follow that page, mahanap yung Discord server namin. So kasi sa Codax, meron core team. Like yung talagang gumagawa ng event, something like that. And nag-send sila ng picture. Picture na isang ano namin, which nakita natin sa comment section si Lance. Kasi nung sa picture niya, mas bata pa siya. Bata pa siya. Sabi naman ng co-founder, which is Lawrence. Si Lance nung process pa lang sa pagiging lalaki. Okay lang yan guys, okay lang yan. Naiintindihan ko yung mga pinagdadaanan niya. Hindi mo itong mana sa akin noon. Okay, balik. Okay naman guys.
Interface changes. Then the accompanying online documentation must be updated accordingly. Businesses need to ensure they allot resources for this step. With regards to the software development in the SDLC, updating documentation happens during the maintenance phase. Ideally, documentation should also be reviewed periodically to ensure its accuracy. In this video, you learn maintenance
Okay.
phase. Ideally, documentation
Reviewed and updated. Updated periodically. Alright.
should also be reviewed periodically to ensure its accuracy. In this video, you learned that documentation comes in 3 formats: written, video, or graphical. Process documentation describes how to complete a task. Product documentation relates to how a product functions. The types of product documentation include requirements, design, technical, QA, and user. And SOPs are written instructions detailing an organization-specific procedure.
Good. Mas mahirap pa naman si Ayan. Guys, okay lang kayo? Ba't nandiyan si Abato? Ano siya, masarap. Gusto niyo guys, ibigyan ko kayo. Siya. Siya. Okay na? Sarap na. Sabi ko sa inyo eh. Ayaw mo wala. Okay. So yung natuto natin dun sa software engineering documentation, so may mga documentation ka, no? Dahil lang kailangan gagawin pag sa software engineering ka, guys. Paman. Dami. So, to recap, so documentation can be written, or can be in written. So documentation so in videos or in a graphical format. So, ito yung isa sa mga documentation, which is the process documentation. Describes how to complete. So, dun sa school namin guys, kung software engineering, teka pa turo, like sa 4th year pa ata, or 3rd year, software engineering 1 and 2. Okay, right. Gusto ko naman matuto agad ako eh. Okay, kinakailangan to for internship. Nakakala natin yan. So, malalaman natin kung dito sa streaming, malalaman natin kung talagang kakaroon tayo ng exposure. Input to the slide. Let's go to product documentation. So yung product documentation, paano ba to? Relates to how a product relates to how a product functions. Okay. So, sabay ba kayo guys? Okay lang naman ako. Dahil nakausap na din sarili ko. So, ito yung mga types of product documentation. Types of product. Ito. Ano yun? Requirements. Requirements. Next is design. Next is technical. Technical. Then QA. Then user. Last is yung SOP. A written instruction. SOP. Written instruction. Detailing an organization or org specific procedure. Alright. So, yun lang. Ano pa man? Ano bang magawa natin? To the 5 viewers out there, paramdam naman kayo kung sino yan. Kasi nagpaparamdam lang ito, nasasawa na ako sa tatlong ito eh. Eugene, Lance, Eugene, then si John. Ayan. So, itong dalawang ito. Paramdam naman kayo. Okay, so next tayo. Dito tayo sa roles in software engineering project. Okay pa ba kayo? Hindi ko alam kung ano ba bored kayo guys. O nasawa na kayo sa pagmumukha ko. Let's go to software engineering projects.
Welcome to Roles in Software Engineering Projects. After watching this video, you will be able to list the common roles on a software engineering project, describe each role, and explain the responsibilities of each role. There are several common roles on a software development project, and these roles can have different names depending on the approach being used, such as Agile or Waterfall.
So, itong Agile and Waterfall pala guys, yan yung, wait lang, short ko yan. So, yun yung, ba, methodologies pa siya. Ay, tawag ba natin siyang methodologies? So, yes, methodologies like Agile, like, ano siya, yung circular. Waterfall is yung waterfall from top to bottom. Pero, as in modern days, ang nagagamit is yung Agile. Kasi, meaning na Agile, yun. Pwede din siya maka-adapt sa mga changes ng isang project na software engineering team. Hindi ko alam kung may natutunan doon. Kasi, yun yung pagkakailam ko. Si Jeros. Manigas ka dyan. Hi, Ross. Basta ang buhay natin.
Sometimes different companies have different names for similar jobs, but not all projects will have all these roles. The roles we will discuss in this video are Project Manager or Scrum Master, Stakeholder, System or Software Architect, UX Designer, Software Developer, Tester or QA Engineer, Site Reliability or Ops Engineer, Product Manager or Owner, and Technical Writer or Information Developer. Now let's
Napakadami pala. Like, una, project manager. Yung tawag natin, scrum master. Kasi yung mga tao niyan, nakadepende sa isang company na yun. Stakeholder, yes, yung mag-fund ng project. Investors, systems, software architect, UX designer, yes, yung developer, yung mag-write ng code. Tester, QA, site reliability, or DevOps engineer, product manager, technical writer.
describe each role and some of the responsibilities for each job.
Alright.
Traditional SDLC methods have project managers, but in Agile, the equivalent role is called a Scrum Master. A project manager makes sure the project runs smoothly and facilitates communication about the project. The project manager often deals with bigger picture issues such as planning,
Okay.
scheduling, and budgeting,
Planning.
allocating personnel and resources, executing the software plan, and team communication. In Agile, there is a Scrum Master. Rather than focusing on planning, the Scrum Master is focused on ensuring team and individual success. Remember that the 4 core Agile values prioritize people and communication over processes, and the Scrum Master is responsible for facilitating that communication.
Okay. So let's search natin yan. Search natin. Not GitHub. Google, let's go to Google. Ay, Google naman to. Pakita ko. So, Scrum Master. Scrum Master is a leader who facilitates Scrum process for an agile team. They help the team understand about Scrum principles and ensure that team is aligned with the Scrum model. So, more on agile development. So, kung hindi nyo alam ang agile development, guys, is ito siya. Ito yung usually. Then, detailed pa yan dito sa Coursera. Kung ano talaga within, like, kasi nabibreak yan into phases eh. Yung isang project, like, kung naka-code ng isang feature, for example, nakapagplano kayo ng mga requirements, then design, ng high level or low level design, ma-develop na. And then, after that, developing is, i-test nyo yan. I-test ng mga QA, i-deploy nila, and then, dun sa another module of that code. Kung okay, then review ulit. Gumagana. Then another module naman ng isang code, like isang feature na dinevelop. Tapos yun. Yun yung pagkakaalam mo. Like, I shall return. Enjoy mo na kayo sa comment section dyan. Okay, hanapin natin yung comment section to.
Amen.
Dapat ka.
Yep.
Ha? Sana? Hugas na ka? Ha?
Okay. So, balik tayo. Ito. Na-restrict kita kung react lang sa stream mo. Sige, bye-bye, Lance. Bye-bye. Bye, Paps. Yung sa live. Bye, Paps. We will miss you. Ipatay mo man. Sige lang. Okay. Balik tayo sa ating pinag-aaralan. Yan.
The stakeholders are the people for whom the product is being designed. They include individuals such as the customer, end users, decision makers, system administrators, and other key personnel. The stakeholder is mainly responsible for defining project requirements and providing feedback if the team members need clarification on requirements or if a proposed solution cannot be solved as planned. The stakeholders may also sometimes participate in beta testing and acceptance testing before the software is released. The system architect designs and describes the architecture of a project as well as communicates that architecture to team members. They are sometimes also called a software architect or a solution architect. They are responsible for designing the essential characteristics of the inner structure and technical aspects of the software. The architect provides technical support across the different stages of the SDLC. Note, software architecture will be discussed in further detail in another module. UX means user.
May system architect. Like kung may i-develop kang app, paano ba yung isang feature kumonect sa isang feature? Okay. So yun yung pagkakaintindi ko.
Experience. The goal of a UX designer is to balance making the software intuitive, but also as robust as it needs to be to address requirements. They define how the software behaves from the user's perspective. The UX designer determines how the software communicates its functionality.
Sabing UX is user experience. Pag sabing UI is yung user interface. So sila mismo yung talagang may alam kung paano na-perceive ng isang customer or ng consumer yung app mo. So sila yung responsible for that, like para matagal-tagal yung time nila sa paggamit ng isang software.
To the end user and how the end user interacts with it. Next, the developers write the code that powers the software.
We all know developers. Yun naman talaga. Shout. Bye-bye, Yuj.
Responsibilities include implementing the architecture laid out in the design document, incorporating the requirements laid out in the software requirements specification.
So sa SRS, yung System Requirement Specification, nakalimutan ko na yan. Ayan. Kasi may iba din sa ano eh. So requirements saka sa system requirements specification. Like more in detail siya. Pero more, ang iba hindi na gumagawa talaga ng SRS. Kalimutan ko yung documentation yan. Sabihin. Ang mahanap na yun. This is ano, software documentation. Ito yan. Tapos itong requirements, makikita nyo dyan. Isasend ko yung link para alam nyo. Sige. Isa natin yung link. Para alam ng chat. Yes, bye-bye. Bye-bye dyan na yan. Okay, bye-bye. Yep, posting dyan sa comment section, guys. Yan. So, enroll lang kayo sa course. Yan, makikita nyo dyan.
And employing the UX requirements determined by the UX designers. Testers, or QA engineers, are in charge of ensuring the quality of the product and that the software solution meets customer requirements. They are responsible for writing and executing test cases to identify bugs or deficiencies and provide this feedback to the development teams. A site reliability engineer, sometimes called an SRE or ops engineer, bridges development and operations by combining software engineering expertise with IT systems management. They track incidents and facilitate meetings to discuss them. They also automate systems, procedures, and processes, assist with troubleshooting, and ensure reliability for the customer. The product manager or product owner has the vision of what the product should look like. They have an intimate understanding of the client's requirements and the end user's needs. They are responsible for leading development efforts to create the software and for ensuring the product provides the value stakeholders are looking for. Finally, the technical.
Ito tandaan nyo, guys. Sa aking pag-aaral, tech industry, hindi na siya halos code. Kung nakikita nyo dito sa software engineering, hindi naman lahat talaga nagko-code. Like, may mga roles din na developer, may mga roles din na scrum master, may mga roles din na, mga roles na dito, yung mga major, yung like ito, technical writer, QA. They just know, I think, basic. As far as I know, kasi wala pa ako, hindi pa naman ako sa industry. As far as I know, like, sa aking pag-aaral, yun. Kaya ako, kasi may mga kilala din ako na hindi talaga like, sabi natin na, hindi talaga developer, like, on the logic, paano gumawa ng isang program. Like, hindi talaga kinakailangan na magaling ka mag-code. In fact, kung saan ka dapat ma-excel sa tech industry is yung communication mo and also yung problem-solving skills mo. Problem-solving skills mo na kung saan doon tutulong sa'yo in your development talaga. Like, yan talaga yung tutulong sa inyo. Communication and problem solving kasi yun yung software engineering talaga is yung problem solving. Yun lang. Problem solving siya guys. Yung kailangan. Yun kasi namin hindi kailangan pero it could really boost you a lot. Like legit. Alright? So next.
Writer or information developer writes documentation for the end user. They write documentation on technical material geared towards a non-technical audience. Not only does this documentation help the end user to use the software, but it also helps the customer so they can provide timely feedback to the development teams. Technical writers may be asked to write user manuals, reports, white papers, and press releases. In this video, you learned that there are a variety of job roles on a software development project, and each occupation has responsibilities unique to each role. Job roles on a
Nakita nyo dito guys, there are variety of job roles. Okay? Marami. Cybersec, mga ganun. Hindi lang siya talaga pure coding. Pero fundamentals naman yung coding.
software development project.
Yeah. So, as pahinga, let's go to Go to chest. Sa natin. Wait lang. Bilang pahinga. Oh! Naka-free version na pala ako. Wait lang, ba't hindi ko narinig yun? Yung music. Yes, sir. Okay. Ano naran din? Kudu, minsan, pero no. Okay. Yun na. Well, this is also everything I think. Ay, dapat. Mali. So yan. Mahihirapan tayo guys. Produce and tracing. My God. Okay. Hindi na mag-fit. May bantay. So, remove. Insert queen. Okay. Check or so since lamang ako ng points, do this also. Let's trade queens. Ay, sorry. Okay pa kayo dyan, guys. Reach 170 comments. 19 reactions and also 2 viewers. Hindi ko kung sino itong isa. Ayop kung sino ka man. Sana magparambod ka. Parang multo. Okay. It takes. That's good. That's good. I can also do this. You know. If I go to trade na tayo. Trade. Tapos na. Okay, so kung sino marunong mag-chess dyan, sugaman nyo naman ako. Alright. Ganyan. You can't move it kasi kakainin ko yan. I got this one. Ayan. I like to change. Change. Kaya mga kinakalang. Okay. Okay. Just move it. Okay. Sorry. Welcome to yan. And that's being more active. Got it. So nothing but down. Ah.
Dare to love and dare to rise. Listen to the single Ambitious by the freshly rebranded New Lore.
Like
Listen
that's what.
now here on Spotify.
Guys, natalo na tayo. Wala, kaya kita guys. Isa sacrifice yan. Ah! Maybe mas stalemate tayo. Hindi. Okay. Tuloy. Ang hirap. Hindi tayo mag-chess eh. Sino ba itong... Sino ba itong isang viewer? Feel ko ako yan eh. Ito isang viewer. Ikaw. Hindi, mag-9 na pala. So, sino kaya yan? Ay, wait lang. Ay, sino itong isa ya? Kailangan ko? Yep. Wala na. Ako na lang isa dito. No, hindi may sabit ay. Wala kasi yung sa Codax. Dinadog show nila, dinadog show nila ako. Eh, wala. Ilang. By the way, kung sino itong dalawang viewers ito, mag-comment kayo. Okay, may wala lang. Or hindi pa kayo kasali sa Codax, sumali na kayo, guys. Okay. Okay. Wait lang, guys. I shall return. Bumalik ako. May inasikaso lang talaga ako, guys. Yep. So, yun. May inasikaso lang. Alright, so balik tayo. I think hanggang dito na lang. Sige, last video nating pag-aaralan ngayong software engineering session. Ito ano, insider's viewpoint. Ang lakas.
Welcome to Insider's Viewpoints,
Okay lang ba
job
audio?
roles in software engineering team.
Okay, wait lang. Ayusin na natin, guys. Low, mic check. Low.
teams. In this video, we will hear from experts discussing the various job roles you can expect to work with on your software engineering team.
Yeah, so on the engineering team I worked with, we had a product manager, we had a tech lead, we had a few QA analysts or test engineers, and we also had access to UX designers. And so the product manager ensured that we were on task and on track to deliver the features that we said we were going to build according to the business needs. That way we're not left behind.
Yeah, I think in my experience, the roles that software engineers would interact with the most, I think would in no particular order, product managers. So the folks who are actually sort of working with the sales teams, the marketing teams.
Engineering team I worked with, we had a product manager, we had a tech lead, we had a few QA analysts or test engineers, and we also had access to UX designers. And so the product manager ensured that we were on task and on track to deliver the features that we said we were going to build according to the business needs. That way we're not left behind.
Yeah, I think in my experience, the roles that software engineers would interact with the most, I think would in no particular order, product managers. So the folks who are actually sort of working with the sales teams, the marketing teams, figuring out what actually needs to be built, what are customer needs, what are innovations and ideas that looking forward that you might want to invest in and build out.
We asked our experts to describe these job roles in software engineering teams in further detail.
I think software
Detail or detail? Detail or detail? Kaya na bahala mag-judge.
engineering these days, as it becomes more and more, it's more and more large scale, more complex, more systems at play, more considerations. There's just a lot of things to consider in today's world as a software engineer. So you often work with a project or program manager who helps you set up your timelines, helps you ensure you're meeting your goals, helps you unblock yourself, helps you keep your stakeholders up to date with what is happening with your project. So there's just a lot of pieces involved, and I think project and program managers really are there to help tie it all together.
So the product manager would always act somewhat like a scrum master. So like we would have stand-ups and we would talk about the tickets that we had in Jira, and it was like, okay, so what are you working on? What do you need help with? And are there any issues? And during that process, the product manager does ensure that we were on task and on track, and if we had any issues, he would help us to resolve it.
Jira is a project management tool, mainly sa software
And are there any
development.
issues? And during that process, the product manager does ensure that we were on task and on track, and if we had any issues, he would help us to resolve it.
You'll have a software engineer who's more focused on the architecture, and they can keep the big picture in their brain more easily. And then some software engineers who are more the nitty gritty. I'm sitting down and I am writing code, and my job is to like turn business logic into computer logic. And some companies have those all split out as different roles.
I think software engineers and in these roles, the more they're embedded and work closely together and actually collaborate as part of a single team versus handing off things in a more waterfall approach, I think that's generally the best way or one of the most effective ways is to actually work together as much as possible. Regular check-ins, actually having brainstorming sessions, group chats that involve all the various folks from all the roles. I think close collaboration there is super key.
And at some companies, all the different hats have their own titles. So you might be talking to a software engineer who's actually doing more kind of DevOps, infrastructure building, monitoring and alerting kinds of work. And then there's a software engineer who's also doing QA work, and they're the ones who are focusing on pipelines and continuous development, continuous integration type projects. working on getting test suites and automation all set up.
In terms of working with the UX designer or the UX engineer, they would give me like specific specs from Figma in order to meet the certain specifications of the business. And let's say we're building a checkout page, so the UX designer would design the spec out page in Figma and then deliver that spec to me, and then I would code it according to the design.
UX designers who actually come up with if you are working on and engineering a user interface, you'll work with UX designers to essentially from the moment of sketching out sort of a draft on paper or a whiteboard of an idea, all the way down to working with them on mocks and implementing the mocks and iterating on those. UX researchers often are worked with when you actually need to go out and do research in market and interview your partners or customers to get sort of as real time as possible and just real feedback from real users of your software.
So once I code something, I get it reviewed by my tech lead or my senior engineer. It would go to QA for them to test the application to ensure that whatever I did or implemented didn't break anything. If something is broken that I didn't catch, the QA tester would write up like a test plan or would do like a detailed testing document. That way I understood exactly what needed to be resolved, and I would resolve it and then go back to the QA person and say, hey, this is fixed, can you take a look at it again? And they would tell me whether or not it's fixed and whether or not something else was broken, which often happens with code.
So you generally work a lot with product managers because you need to know what to build. They generally give you a lot of guidance on what they want to build, and you collaborate with them in terms of how to build it and discuss trade-offs and timelines and expectations. So it's a very much a collaborative process.
Typically, I have found that I interact most with product owners. So either at some places it's been a customer who works inside the company, and so I go to them quite frequently for questions on clarifying refinements, for getting test schedules up and running, for figuring out pain points and trying to optimize their workflows using technology to support them.
Software engineers work often with site reliability engineers, or sysadmins as maybe the role could be called, to actually maintain and help run the software and deploy it and actually get it running somewhere that's not on your desktop. You often work with more dedicated test engineers who are responsible for end-to-end testing, automated testing, integration testing at all points of the life cycle.
So as an engineer, you're never alone, you're never working alone. It's just a matter of like knowing how to communicate directly with the people on your team.
So, communication lang talaga siya, guys. Communications with the team. Okay. Communications with the team. Doon lang talaga, and then you're never working alone. Yun yung touch natin. Then, come up natin yung dating mga roles. Like, isang software engineering yun. Like, yung sabi ko kayo na complex siya. So, maraming na halo-halo na. Kasi nakadepende talaga yan sa isang company na ina-applyan mo. Kung anong definition lang ng system ng software engineer, ng product manager. Kaya yung term na junior, mid-level, senior developer, yes, nakadepende na rin talaga yun sa company na ina-applyan. Okay. By the way naman, sana maka-apply na rin. Sana makakuha po ng internship sa mga nandiyan po sa company. And I am more than willing talaga na mag-take ng internship. Saka ito yung series natin ngayon. Series ng streamings. I will try the best that I can to talagang todo na, todo. Then, yun lang. Sa gabing ito, maganda yun din. Nandito na lang. And see you. See you tomorrow. Hindi ko narinig yun. Yan. thank you very much everyone for watching the stream. Hindi ko alam kung kailan ako mag-stream ulit. I think yung Sabado or yung Friday. Malalaman natin. Okay. So bukas, kung bukas ako mag-stream, sure magko-code ako. So code man from extension for side project. Bye.